Hi, everyone. My name is Janelle, and I am the owner of Beauty101 Distributions. And I just wanted to introduce myself and let you guys know a little bit about what it is that we have here. So basically, I have a few different product lines that are specially targeted for Florida climate and water issues that we have here. So basically, I moved here to Florida about 10 years ago, and I have naturally curly hair. I had a really hard time finding a product that was delivering enough moisture for my hair. And also the water was a little different here, and I just felt like it left my hair kind of I would get kind of oily fast. I'd feel like buildup in the hair. So I was on a mission to find a product that would work well with this climate that we have here with the humidity. And I actually came across a product by mistake visiting an aunt of mine in New Jersey. And I came back to Florida and I found the stuff and I was buying it for about 7, 8 years about. And then all of a sudden, I had an idea one day that I would like to share this product with other hairdressers because we need it. And Florida is a whole different ball game from other parts of the U.S. in the sense that we are dealing with a lot of a lot of sulfate in the water, and we're also I'm sorry, not sulfate, sulfur in the water, and also the humidity. So, and there's also some people that have mineral deposits in their hair or rust because of well water. So um these were things that I was noticing was different, and that we kind of needed something in Florida that was, specifically addressing these issues. So I contacted the manufacturer of La Brasiliana, and he was a really nice guy. He was completely down for me introducing his product line to other hairdressers. And I decided to go to the hair show in New York, and ever since I've been going and been selling the product to hairdressers. Um, the La Brasiliana line is a full keratin line. What I like about this line is their keratin treatments are comparable to any good line out there. The difference with ours is ours have collagen in them, which is a weightless moisturizer. And another thing that is different about our line is that you can use one bottle in different ways. So, for instance, we have a product called Sprutzy. Sprutzy is a keratin treatment that is comparable to the Brazilian blowout, which is a milder keratin treatment. So, most of the time, we buy this product, the Brazilian blowout, we have it on our shelf, waiting for the client who walks in the door for a Brazilian blowout. And that's great and all, but what about the rest of the time that it's sitting on the shelf? It would be great if we could use that one product in numerous ways so that we can first give our client options and different price points. And second, be able to battle their hair issues, whether it be that they need to remove all the frizz, a little bit of frizz, damage, whatever. So basically, when the product is used in its full process as manufacturer directed, it will give you the results of a Brazilian blowout. But let's say you just did some highlights, or you just did even a relaxer, or any chemical service that has compromised the hair a little bit, and you notice there's lack of shine, there's some split ends, and the client may also notice. And I would, especially if you have Sprucey, bring it to her attention. Hey, these highlights left your hair a little dry. Let's throw some Sprucey on there and flat iron it into the hair. So you take the Sprucey at the end of the blowout, 3 to 6 squirts, comb it, pass the flat iron, you just instantly seal their ends. So now this is how you can use one product in different ways. It's one of the only keratins that come in a liquid form, which is for quicker application. And they also have other keratins that can work in different ways, like this one. So this is one of the reasons that I enjoy this line, is because it is very diverse. Just like their leave-in conditioners, I feel as though everybody needs one of their leave-in conditioners in their life. Whether you have straight hair or curly hair, you can use the same exact bottle in your hair. And that's another thing I like. We don't have to have 50 products on our shelf in order to address the certain needs of the client. So basically, it's a very diverse product line. It will help you with dealing with the frizz here in Florida in a very weightless, moisturizing way. One of the other lines we have are the Jungle Fever hair color, which you see here. This is a fine Italian hair color line. It is low in ammonia. They have a micropigment technology, which is that when they're buying their pigment from their source, they are further breaking it down so that not as much ammonia is needed to open the cuticle for the color to get in. Because those molecules are broken down smaller, they're able to fit into the cuticle with less ammonia. And the results are beautiful, shiny, lustrous hair. Honestly, the reds on this line are the best reds I've used so far, and I am a fan of the Alpha Par reds. Those, in my opinion, were some of the best reds on the market. However, now that I found this line, beg to differ. I really truly believe in this line. We offer technical support if you are switching over from another line. This line is infused with palm oil, which is super shine enhancing. It leaves the hair for sure shinier and healthier than a lot of lines out there. You will see as you're doing the regrowth that the hair is growing in shinier and staying shiny until it reaches the ends. If you're transitioning and you have old color in the ends, you'll notice a huge difference in the lack of shine on the ends towards the new color with the Jungle Fever. So it is a very nice line, very high end, high quality. So that's our color line, and we also have our Fashion Fusion color line, which is a lift and deposit line. So that's a color and bleach line, which is pretty interesting. If you have a client who walks in that wants some purple highlights, you can just pretty much foil it into their hair and they will lift and deposit into a purple color, and then you can use one of their masks, as you see here, to put over it to additionally add color to the hair to block it in. And the Fashion Fusion, you can also mix it into formulations. It's a really nice line, and is awesome for corrective color. It's really a nice line for that. And our other color line we have is called Seduction. It's also a direct dye. It is used for some of these funkier colors. However, I also use it on regular colors. Also, I recently had a model that we did a beautiful peachy blonde color that was really nice, and it does kind of wash out. So when it washes out, it leaves you with the hair more on the blonder side, but it's fun to play with, and because it does wash out, a lot of clients do like to use these type of products. So another thing we have is right back here, our Mondo Verde. This line I am absolutely obsessed with. I've used a lot of things, like I said, over time. And I've never found something like this or heard or nothing, a product like this. And I'm super excited. If I've been in your salon, you, I'm sure, could sense the excitement in my voice and in my mannerisms. It's really something different than what's on the market. And I'm very excited to share it with other professionals in Florida. This is the only product on the market, the Sweetwater, that will actually remove ammonia that gets trapped in the hair. And it is also a true rebonder of the hair. So there's a lot of products out there claiming to be a rebonder, but please look into it. Look at the ingredients in these products, because I can guarantee you half of the ingredients in the line are plastic and liquid, or liquid plastic and wax. So basically a lot of these lines are saying they're rebonding the hair, and what they're really doing is coating the hair with plastic. And when you do that, you're pretty much filling in anything that's missing and therefore rebonding the hair. This is a true rebonder in the sense that it goes inside of the hair. It is reaching the cortex of the hair, which is where most of the things happen, and it is pushing out any impurities and recoiling the inside of the hair. So our hair is made out of these polypeptide chains, and they're a bunch of little coils. As we wash our hair absorbs water and it swells up. As it evaporates, it contracts back down. This action causes damage. It causes the hair to unravel, and it causes us to have split ends and damage. So what this is doing is pushing out the impurities and rewinding the hair. When this is in the hair is brought to the pH of 2. When you put the moisture maintenance over this, you are locking in what this is doing, and you are sealing down the cuticle. So what you're doing is you're neutralizing everything out of the hair, recoiling the hair, making it stronger, then sealing it down. This line is a tool for better chemical services, whether you're doing color, relaxer, perms, any chemical service. This is going to give you a deeper, truer penetration. So he has a shampoo that is Clean Start here, that is an enzyme action. He has liquefied baking soda. When you mix it with sulfate, you create a controlled sulfate that is now an enzyme. So instead of a detergent type of product that is more aggressively stripping the hair and opening the cuticle, this is more eating away the stuff that's on the hair, and it actually also eats away at the buildup that is inside of the pores on your scalp, which there is nothing on the market that does that. I guarantee you, using a product like this, you will notice your hair is growing faster, it's healthier, and it's styling way better for you. um like I said, I've used a lot of things. This really blows my mind, and it impresses me more and more every day. Um, we do offer product demos. We are located in Sarasota. We do demos about twice a month, and we also go on location to salons. We do color training, we do perm training, and we also do haircut training. We also are adding to the list of things we do. We do not carry a lot of different lines. We solely focus on things that we know to be good here with the Florida climate and that are actually physically doing something to the hair. We are not looking for products that are just dealing with the outside of the hair. That's all good and dandy, but what happens when you wash that off? The hair is left in the same state that it was originally. So something, especially like this line, is fixing the hair from the inside out, and you're going to have stronger, healthier, longer lasting results. So my name is Janelle, and I just wanted to give you guys a little heads up as to what it is that we carry here and what our goal is, which is to provide high quality products with a lot of education to back them up. We have done a lot of training. We've traveled. We are very interested in the truth behind hair care. A lot of these lines out there are commercial. They just want to sell. And for us, it's more about the truth. We want to take it back to the basics. We know the basics work, and we want to reiterate it, and we want to retrain stylists more closer to the basics of hair. And in that, I find that you guys will perform better services, faster services, and thorough services, and you will also have reason to charge your clients extra. Sometimes it's hard for us to give reasoning to our clients. Hey, our prices have gone up, and the clients are kind of like, oh well, that kind of stinks. We don't understand why. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Something like this can give you the reason. Listen, our prices are going up, but we're using this stuff. You're going to have longer lasting services. You're going to have better services. So that in itself can be reason for upcharging. And we are all about upcharging and add-on services. We're very creative when it comes to that. We believe that it's important, like I said earlier, to give the client options. And not always are they going to be able to spend on the higher ticket service, but at least you can say, well, that's okay. We have this that you can use, or this that you can take home with you, that will help you as best as you can in your budget. So those are some of the things. If you guys have any questions, please leave it in the comments. We will be posting more videos specifically showing what products do and how they work, and we're super excited to do that. We know that these lines that we have are good, and we know that once you try them, you will be hooked, just like we are. So thanks for joining. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. You can call us anytime, 941-780-2504. We welcome any questions, and stop on by and see what we have at any time. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye.